Puppetmaster is a very strange movie. There's like 12 plus movies, so I don't know how many I'm gonna watch. Because this one wasn't exactly my cup of tea. Uh, a lot of people say the sequels are better, which is what people also say about Friday the 13th, and I didn't really care for those movies. So, um, I don't know how many I'm gonna watch of this. Maybe at least the first three. I'm not 100% sure, but let's get to the movie. It is about this guy that has made puppets sentient. I don't know how, which leads to one of my minor criticisms of the movie, because at the end of the day, it's just a movie. I shouldn't take it too seriously. But with Chucky, um, he is a doll that has the strength of a human man. But with these, they're just puppets that are brought back to life, so I don't really understand how they're killing people. Like the supernatural ones, like the leech girl, I guess I can somewhat understand, but a person getting punched repeatedly in the face by a puppet just does not make sense to me. Like, fight it off. It's a puppet. It's not hard to fight. It's not Chucky, who has human strength. Um, the movie starts with the original creator of the puppets killing himself and hiding his puppets. Some asshole later finds them, and he's a rapist. He gets the only black and white scene in the movie, which doesn't really make sense. You know, with some movies, they'll show like a black and white in a color movie because of the fact that they're like showing like an old videotape or something. Like there's a reason. But for this one, it's just a sexual assault scene. We see one of the psychics that they can. There's this one psychic. When she's in a room, if she touches certain objects, she can like tell you who was on it, when, where. Like there's a gag where she's on a bed and she can tell us that there was these two movie stars that had sex on it. So when she's in an elevator, she touches like the elevator, and we see a black and white sexual assault scene with the dude that also later killed himself, who owned the puppets, Gallagher, but he brought himself back to life with some magic or whatever. He doesn't really respect the puppets anymore. He wants to make humans his puppets. Stereotypical evil guy. So he throws one of the puppets, and the puppets don't like that, and they kill him. The movie's just kind of strange, at times boring, but it's all right. I just don't know if I'd watch a whole series of it. Like this feels like a one-off movie that you just watch one day, you know? Just not a whole spawn of series. Uh it did make a bunch of money though, so they made a bunch more. Two main characters that we see the most survive, if you can even really call them characters. They don't add much to the movie. I mean, we spend most of the time with them instead of the puppets, yet still they don't have that much character. They feel bad when the rapist dies. I don't know why. I guess I can kinda understand the wife since it was her husband, but he had just punched her in the face and admitted that he was gonna kill her, and that he had married her for her money. Not to mention, he was also trying to beat the other dude to death in front of her, and every time she tried to stop him, she was hit again. And they even try to stop him from being killed. It's very strange. They start crying because this asshole died. In Dusk Till Dawn, it made sense that a brother felt bad for his brother dying, even though that character was an asshole. But here, it doesn't really make that much sense to me, anyway. So it's just kind of a whatever movie.